Hello. Okay, so my name is Sherilyn Amber, and I am your AP World History teacher this year. Okay. Okay, listen. Fifth period kids. This is the email I was telling you about, kind of informational stuff. To everybody else who I didn't see at dog days. Okay, I was thinking about it. And if you just start school and just boom on Canvas and you look at Canvas, you're like, oh my gosh, what is this? So I was thinking, I wanted to shoot kind of an informational email to everybody before school officially started. All right. With some tips, with some, hey, this is what you're going to see type stuff. All right. That being said, first thing I think is important to remind everybody this isn't like last semester. This is real school. And I'm not knocking last semester. But I mean, as a teacher, and I don't know, maybe as students, it felt like everybody was kind of doggy paddling, trying to figure out, oh my gosh, what do we do? We didn't even have real grades. Everything was participation. Okay. Okay, listen. Not this. This is real, like real grades. In fact, you have 2 grades right out of the bat. Boom. Because I'm so nice. 2 grades this week. So please remember this is real school. And please remember, y'all being AP, you guys have an AP test May 10th. Okay. Okay, the first little tip or whatever that I highly, 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 highly suggest that you do. I suggest you make a folder on your desktop. If you are on a computer, a desktop computer, or if you're on a laptop or a Chromebook, okay, I highly suggest that you make a folder. Like you see all these folders over here in mine, okay, my school folders over here. I highly suggest you make a folder. That way, all of your assignments that you have saved and turned in and stuff like that, drop them into that folder, okay? This is real school. So if there's a situation where you're like, I did that assignment, but it didn't get submitted or whatever, you can go into that folder and quickly show it to us. Okay? If you already know how to do that, awesome. Do it. If you don't, here's how you do it. Go on your desktop somewhere. Doesn't matter where, just pick somewhere. Here, or here, or here. I'm just going to do it here. And right click. When you right click, right here, it'll say new. And when you go over the new, you see this, hit folder. Look at there. Retitle it. Call it school or call it MHS, especially if you have multiple kids working on the same laptop or whatever. Call it whatever school you are in. Or call it whatever you want. I don't know. If you want to call it or whatever, I don't care. But call it something. Once you've called it something, hit enter. Then click on it. When you double click and you go into it, I highly, highly, highly suggest. Again, do you have to? No. But I highly, highly suggest you create another folder for every single class. Like this. You say right click, come down to new, folder, click on it, and name it whatever your math class is. And then hit enter. Do it again. Right click, look at view. Oh, no, 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 no. Look at new, and then hit folder and call it whatever your science class is. Right click, new, folder, AP World History. Right click, new folder, and then English and band and I don't know, whatever, Spanish, whatever classes you have. Again, I highly suggest you do this for every class. That way, when you've done an assignment or when you need your notes or when you whatever, you know exactly where all that stuff is. Otherwise, you're going to be looking all over your laptop for documents, and that is just, please do this. You don't have to. Please do this. Okay. Okay. Once you've done that, this is where you're going to save everything. Okay. Look at online. Okay. This is how you get to Canvas. Now, if you were at Dog Days, you're good to go. If you weren't, you're like, what? This is how you get to Canvas. Guys, go to your Gmail account, your student Gmail account, just like you get there, okay? And so like I would go to mine right here. And I click right here. Okay? Click. And then you're going to go down. Go all the way down until you find Canvas. Click on it. Okay, now for me, because I have multiple Gmail accounts, it's going to ask me to choose an account. It may do that for you, it may not, okay? But find your school one, because if you're not on your school one, you're not going to get into Canvas, okay? So click on your school one. And this is what you're going to see, okay? This is called your dashboard. This is where all your classes are going to be. Yours isn't going to look like mine because all I teach is history. Okay, you will have this on yours, and then like right here, you'll have math, and right here, you'll have English and science and all that stuff. All right. Okay, listen, another suggestion. Do you have to do this? No. Smart. Set up a bookmark. Look up here. Look at my bookmark ribbon up here. I just click these and it takes me straight to Canvas. I don't ever get to Canvas the way I just showed you. For me to get to Canvas, all I do is click this. This is AP Canvas. This is EAS History Canvas. That's it. That's it. I just click those. Takes me straight to them. Set up a bookmark. It'll be 10 times easier for you. All you're going to do that is come over here at the end of the address line and you have a star. Okay, right here. You click the star. Sorry, I moved my big old head. You click the star and then it'll ask you for a name. I would change it so that you know what it is. Canvas. And then you just hit done. Now, if you don't set up a bookmark bar like I have, it's not going to go there. But you hit done. And then do you see over here? You click that and look at the very bottom, it's right here. So like if I X out of this, I'm out completely, right? If I come over here to that bookmark that I just created and I click on it, well, looky there. So again, I highly suggest that you do that with your pages that you're going to be using a lot. I would suggest that you also do it with your email as well. See, I just click that right there and it goes straight to my email. All right. You don't have to, but again, I highly suggest it. Okay. Let me go back to the dashboard so you can see it. Once you're here to your dashboard, all right, you click on your class, whichever class you want to do first. I would say always do my class first, but I'm biased. Okay, so you click on your class and it looks like a horror show. You're like, oh my gosh, what is all this stuff? Let me switch to student view so it's actually what you're gonna see. Here we go. Okay. Your Canvas page is divided into these things. This is one. This is another. These are called modules. Such a weird word. This first module, the introduction and stuff, is basic information, okay? We had to do a welcome, like a welcome video. They're always really awkward. It's like, hi, welcome. I feel like this is my welcome, but whatever. This right here is my contact card. It'll pop up right here, okay? And it has the school phone number right here, or it has my email address. All the teachers' emails, just to make it easy, every teacher's email address is their first and last name with a dot in the middle at midlandisd.net. So if you're ever like, I don't know what the email address is, first name, dot, last name, at midlandisd.net. They're all the same. If you want to see tutorial times, they're over here on this side. If you want, and you already know how, to go ahead and add yourself to remind texts right here. If you don't, just wait and we'll take care of that. If this is too small for you and you're like, oh my gosh, I can't see it, click up here, download. When you download something, it's going to pop up here down at the bottom. Click it. And then you can make it bigger, okay? You can also directly click the tutorial link and it'll take you straight to tutorials with me. Just be sure that it's the times 11 to 11:30 or 1:30 to 3, because otherwise I may not be in my room. Like we have meetings and I have to do some technology teaching, which is hilarious because I'm so not tech savvy. I don't think, but whatever. Okay, so anyway, there is that. Then if you click back, okay, it'll take you to the course syllabus where it just tells you about the class, all right? During dog days, I already had people ask, what about materials? You need paper? You need something to keep all your stuff in, a notebook or something, and you need something to write with for me. That's it. That's even it if it's not the weird COVID year. That's it. Paper, a lot of it. Something to keep all your stuff in, a notebook or something, and something to write with, okay? Pencil, pen, crayon, I don't care. I just want your assignments. Okay, when you scroll down, the next module that you're gonna see is yearly resources. For us, because unfortunately, I'm sorry guys, AP classes are not the kind of classes where you can learn stuff for a test and then forget it. You have the AP test. You have to actually learn it so it's still in here on May 10th. So there are going to be some resources that we'll use all year long, okay? Whenever we're doing vocab, and I'm like, well, go to the glossary. And you're like, I don't have a book. Look right here, glossary. Click it, and it'll either come up here where you can scroll down, okay? Or just like with the last thing, you can download it and save it to your, if it comes up, there we go. Save it to your folder that you created. That way you always have it. You don't have to because it's always going to be on Canvas. Plus, when I actually see you in real life, I'm going to give you a hard copy. You do not have to print all of this, guys. I mean, if you just want to print all 1,000,000 of these pages, okay, but you don't have to. Again, when you come back in your happy little bodies right here in class, I'm going to give you this hard copy, but it's also online. Okay, so this is your glossary when we do vocab. Let me X out of that. And let me go back. You can go back in multiple ways. You can go back by hitting the back button, or you can go back by hitting up here where it says, and it says period 1. Don't worry about it. I combined all of my periods into one big AP class. So don't freak out. But you can click here and it'll take you back to the main page. See? If you want information about the assignments and like what topics we'll be discussing in each unit, that's what this is. It's incredibly detailed. And then this is actually what I'm teaching next week. but you're going to refer back to it all year. Okay, so I put it here too. Look right here at tutorials. When you click on tutorials, okay, it takes you like tutorials will be in the form of a Google Hangout where we can see each other directly in real time. Okay, I'll be sitting here or I'll be sitting at that laptop. That's not a laptop. At this laptop or that computer, and we can talk in real time. It's cool because I can show you my screen. So if you're having trouble figuring out how to do something, I can flip my screen and show you how to do it. You can flip your screen so I can see what your screen looks like, and then we can work that way. It's cool. I'm available, okay, for y'all, 11 to 11:30. Do you have to make an appointment? No. If it is 11:13 and you're like, man, I have a question, go to this link, hit it, and just pop in. Be like, hey. Now, I may be talking to someone else, or I might not be. I might just be working and look up and be like, what's up? Okay. So you can do that from 11 to 11:30. Just pop in. Or, ooh, I had to change it because I have to do that tech thing at 1. So it'll be 1:30 to 3, not 1 to 1:30 because I had to change. I don't know. I had to change it. I don't know for sure if I have to do it yet. So we'll see. We'll play it by ear. Okay. I'll let you know for sure. But 1 to 3. Because again, I'm not tech savvy. So what? I just push buttons until it works. Okay. All you do, join by clicking here. Now, if you're on your cell phone, you can also join by dialing this big old number. And then when they ask you for the PIN, do that. If there's a conference ID, you enter that. I tried it from my phone once and it didn't ask me for a conference ID. So I don't know, but I went ahead and included it just in case. But if you're here, you just click it. Watch. Here's what it's going to do. It'll do this. Now again, I have multiple Gmail accounts. If you have multiple Gmail accounts, you're going to have to switch it to your Gmail account. Okay? Otherwise, it won't let you in, I don't think, at all. Then right here, it says join now. Boom. This is what it's going to look like, except not up here, just down here. Okay. And then whenever you pop in, you are on this side of my screen and I am on this side of my screen, and we can talk in real time. Okay. I liked using this quite a bit last year. Let me get out of here. Because it was easy to like talk to the kids. I would have kids pop in just to be like, I'm bored, I just wanted to say hi or whatever. Okay. Oh, I meant to tell y'all too. It's not a bad idea if you want to set a bookmark again. Bookmark it, click that. This little star up here. Mine, see, look. Again, bookmarks, they will be your best friend. Click it, and you're there. Just don't forget to hit join over here, or you're not really here. Okay? Okay. Where did my canvas go? I must have hit it on the canvas page. Sorry. Okay, so that's what the tutorials is. Now, whenever you get to your actual modules for the weeks, like what you're actually doing, because those first 2 modules that I talked about, these are just resources. This is like stuff that you'll need at the beginning of the year. And then honestly, by like, I don't know, whenever, I will probably combine them. Okay, because like in the past, I've only done these. I've never had to have this. So I'll probably combine them. But come down and you're gonna find week of whatever the week is. And then there's like the title of whatever it is we're doing that week. All right. At the beginning of every single module each week, there will be an expectation video for the week. So you click on it and it will tell you exactly what I expect of you that week. Okay. Okay. Underneath that is always going to be your tutorials link. So you don't always have to go back up here, especially when we're 4 weeks into this. You're going to have to scroll all the way past all of this stuff. And it just gets like, long and whatever. So I will always put, where is it? I will always put the tutorial link right here too. Okay. All right. Underneath your resources for the week are going to be your lessons. Normally it'll say lessons and assignments, but this first week of school is weird. Okay. So like this first week is your student information sheets. Oops. Okay. You're going to come right here. This is your actual assignment. It'll give you directions. All right. And then you click this right here to download it. Okay. Again, don't print it. There's no reason to print it. Last semester, I had some parents that were like, oh, we're using all of our ink. And I was like, why are you printing anything? You can type directly in here. Now, you do have to do this, enable editing right here. Click that. Maybe. Click that. There we go. Then you can type directly in here. See? Are you with me? Type directly in here. If you take too much room and it like makes, oops, that was too far. And it makes this bigger than what I did. So doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be formatted the same way. Okay. When you have assignments and you finished it, save it to the folder that I had you save things to. If you don't know how, come over here, up here in the top left to File. Hit File, and then come down here to Save As. Save As. And then look for the folder that you created, all right? If it's on your desktop, like this one is right here, if it's on your desktop, then the easiest way to do it is to go to your desktop, find where it says desktop, hit desktop, and then look. Ooh. Click it, and then name this assignment whatever you want. Oh, put it in the right folder. If it's world history, click it. If it's math, click it. It should say whatever the class is at the end. And then you just title it, whatever you want to title it. It could be assignment 1. You could put the date of the assignment. You could just leave it like this. Okay, save it. Especially in this class. Again, I can't speak for everybody, but especially in this class, you're going to have some things that are one big major assignment that we will work on a little piece every day. It's where we analyze documents and stuff. All right. We don't do them all in one day. We do a little bit every day. So you'll want to add the information for the day and save it. And then when you go back in, you already have your answers here. But you go back in and you do the next day's assignments and then you save it. Are you following? Okay. So that's saved. Yeah? Okay. Now look, here's how I set my stuff up. This is your assignment, student info sheet and videos, okay? I've put on here like which days of the week you should probably do things. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Do you have to do it those days? No. No. As long as you get it done, I don't really care. Now, there are some modules, like when you have a quiz or whatever, where I am making you go in a particular order. This one, no. I don't care which one you do first. I just need them. Okay. So, do you see how these are indented under the student info sheet? That means you need this video right here to answer these. You also need this video to complete this. Guys, with me not being able this first 4 weeks of school to talk directly to you, you have to watch these videos. You're like, who will know? Well, it's going to be pretty obvious when you say things like, your hair is naturally blonde, and the whole class looks at you and goes, you didn't watch the video, did you? Okay, it's pretty obvious. It's going to be even more obvious once we actually get past this first week and we get into real stuff. And you ask a question and everybody in the class looks at you and is like, that wasn't a video. Guys, you've chosen to take this upper level AP. It's college level. You are a college kid. Cool. But that means you have to do the college level work. Okay? Okay. That's how Canvas works. I guess I should show you uploading, like sending stuff to me. Because just because you saved it doesn't mean you actually sent it to me. Okay? If it's saved on your computer, awesome. And this happened some last semester where I would like email kids and I was like, you haven't turned this in and you're usually on top of everything. And they're like, no, I saved it. But you have to get it to me. So when you do that, okay, you're going to see up here, submit. It says resubmit because I've already done these as a student. My dogs are going to be my test students this year. So my puppies have already done this assignment. That's why it says resubmit. Okay. That should tell you something though. You can resubmit. If you hit submit and then you're like, oh, shoot, I forgot to do something. Resubmit. All you do is this. Click it. And then it's going to open down here. Okay. If you want to copy and paste your information into this box, you click text entry. And then you literally just type directly in here or copy and paste your entire sheet into here. When you're done with that, hit submit. The easier way, well, I guess it's not easier, I guess it's the same, is to do a file upload. With a file upload, be sure this was clicked, and then you hit choose file. It's going to take you to your documents, your stuff. I use pictures all the time. You'll see. So it takes me to pictures automatically. Go to your desktop again, because that's where that MHS folder is that you created. MHS, click on it. Go to AP World History, click on it, and look. There's your first assignment. Double click, and then look right here. It's here. Then hit, oops. Then, I deleted it. Sorry. Then hit submit. I'm not going to do it because I've already done it. But look, when you submit it, here's what you're going to see. Over here at the top right, submitted, and it'll show you the date that that student submitted it. Look, I already went in and graded it. Look at there. My dogs got 100 on this assignment. Good job, dogs. You're going to get to know my dogs really well. They're my babies. So, the last thing I think I wanted to tell you, there is no shame in asking for help. None. Even if you're like, ugh, everybody else knows how to do this except me. Not true. Not true. Do you know when we got our cameras on our computers over there? Plug my camera in, and I start talking, recording a video, and then I went to listen to it back, and there was no sound. I was like, oh, what did I do? Like, I'm supposed to be teaching people how to use this, and I didn't even do it right. I sent an email to our tech guy. I said, okay, I'm an idiot, but what did I not do? And he was like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad you said that. We forgot to tell y'all, blah, 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 blah. It turns out everybody else was having the same problem, but nobody was asking. Guys, there's no shame in asking how to do something. If you don't know how to do something, shoot me an email. Everybody has this email. Everybody can send me an email. Again, once we get the Remind app, it's a Remind text, but send me a text and ask a question. Not at 10 o'clock at night, please. Or you can come into tutorials. What there is some shame in, and what is pretty crazy, is to not even ask. And to just be like, I don't want anybody to know. Because it's going to be pretty obvious that you don't know when everybody else is taking care of stuff and you're not. So just ask at the beginning of the year. Please. Yeah? Don't be afraid to ask. I don't bite. I look like I bite. I don't bite. I don't think I'm a biter. Yeah, I'm pretty nice. I think that's it. Okay, so if you have questions, ask. And officially, Wednesday, now you know what to do when you look at all this crazy. Oh, something else. I'm so sorry. Don't forget about your attendance. You can't see anything right now. It's not live until the 19th. But your to-do list over here tells you what's due, like what assignments are due. Okay? Don't forget, or you're going to get counted absent. Click it, and then there's going to be a question. Again, you can't see it yet. You will be able to see it on the 19th. Answer your little question, and you're good. You have to do attendance every day for every class. Okay? Okay, now that's it, I think. All right, so I look forward to seeing you guys, and I think that's it. Yeah? Okay. Bye.